Hey there you guys, today we're back. We're playing a little bit of the forest. In the last one we went ahead and played around with a couple of the traps and other things like that, and then we built our little altar to our shark saint here. I said that today we were going to go ahead and explore, and that's something that we haven't really done in a minute, and there's really a lot of the map that we haven't really been to yet. We've pretty much explored kind of right around that little red dots where we sort of are. We've kind of explored, that camp that's that way, down to the peninsula, the boat, things like that over there. And we've kind of just gone up the left coast there. That bit of water right above the sinkhole was kind of where we were when we were looking for the tortoises really early on and a few things like that. I don't think we've really been to the sinkhole quite yet, so that's something that we'll probably swing around and look at. There are one or two other things kind of just below the sinkhole, a little bit more inland, that I don't really think that we've gone to. I mean, I know I have because I've just been running from place to place to place for whenever I need things. But I don't know if we'll get to that today, but maybe I'll make sure to show some of that. What I really want to do right now is go explore the right side of the map, the east coast. I know we've been to that big camp right over there, so we're just going to kind of skim along past it and just go up along the rest of the east coast up toward the north, kind of check out that bit of an area, since we haven't really been over there at all. I mean, obviously I have been. How else did I place all those? Oh, well, at least it's a nice day out. How else would I have placed a lot of those red flags indicating where a lot of the cave entrances are that we need to go to? So yeah, we're just gonna kind of skim along here, and this is basically just, their little bullshit that's telling us, hey, don't come over there. So let's just kind of try to bypass this a little bit and see what we find. It appears that I'm a little sick, so we're just gonna go ahead and eat that aloe. Never hurts to pick up plants as you go. Thought I saw something on the ground. Got a little patch of water. Some fishies. Fish are always nice. I mean, if you're ever looking for food and you find a little bit of water. I guess those guys are just hanging out. I don't really ever fish in this game. I mean, you need a spear or whatever. I don't really ever do it. So maybe that's something that I should do just to kind of swap up my gameplay a little bit. We seem to have met an impasse. I don't really want to fuck with those guys. So I'm going to see if I can find... Alright, we got a way down. Where's that other cave entrance? I believe there's one somewhere around here. Maybe that one over there. Either way, try to head this way a little bit. And another cliff. Alright, it looks like we got a bit of a way down. I honestly forgot. Oh, great. Forgot how many cliffs there were over here, actually. I thought that we would just go on a nice leisurely stroll, and now we're suddenly mountain climbing. I know there's a cave over here somewhere. Somewhere. Don't worry, lizard. I'm not here to bother you. Alright, so we found this bit of a waterfall. I'm gonna be completely honest, a lot of this area isn't looking very familiar to me. Then again, I don't really come this way, so I'm sure it should look very unfamiliar. In the entire playthrough so far, I've pretty much spent my entire time running around on the east, or the west. We're on the east now. Get my directions right. Kind of empty and arguably a little uninteresting. Am I where I think I am? Or is it a little further up? I don't recall. I remember there being an area, and I think it's somewhere around here. There was a guy that I was watching one or two of his forest videos, because he kind of breaks down the game a lot better. Farkit, or whatever he goes by. And he was explaining that there was a really good area to get, like, berries and plants and rabbits and so on, and it was a relatively safe area. And I think this might be it. The fertile lands, I believe he refers to it. Or maybe it's over there. I feel like I'm in the wrong area. Yeah, I don't think this is it. I think it's further up along. But either way, seems all the baddies were over there, so we're just going to kind of continue to walk. We really haven't ran into anything. Oh. Here I go saying that, and then we just instantly run into something. Got a lot of heads and things in here. A couple houses that seem to have, I mean, an outfit. Do we really need another one of those? Not really. Doesn't appear to be anything in here except, you know, an impasse. One thing I know I haven't explored yet is the front end of the plane that's somewhere in the water. Oh, now I know where I am. Got a little lost for a minute. Because now we have the tents, and there's a cave entrance right there that I appear to have not marked. Shame on me for being so lax. We'll go down there in a moment. That right there, I believe, is supposed to be somewhere, I want to say up, I don't know. I'm going to stop acting like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. There is another area, though, up here that I really want to show you, because I kind of just always really remembered this area, and I tried building up here once, and learned that it was very less than ideal. But it is a nice little spot. I mean, you got the natural protection of, we just run up here a little bit. You got your, you know, little bit of a water patch, which building near water is always nice because sometimes you get fish, you get to wash yourself off for free. Got something to drink no matter what. I mean, so you got these like multiple levels that kind of lead down. So you've got this natural massive cliff of protection that kind of, you know, encircles your entire rear here. And then you've just got a lot of wide open, beautiful area overlooking the coast. The problem that you run into when you build up here is there really ain't jack shit for resources. I mean, even you're talking even sticks. I've never been here in this playthrough, so it's not like I cut everything down, and sticks and shit regrow pretty quick. There's really nothing up here, so you're going to be doing quite the venture anytime that you want anything. And I remember some time ago, years ago must have been, used to watch a lot of Slipgator. I don't even know what he does anymore, but I used to watch him a lot, and I remember he did a relatively short forest playthrough, and he built up there because he liked the area, and kind of ran into the same problem. It just kind of became more work than it was worth to even just get resources, which is a real shame because that is a really nice area, but obviously there are some areas that are just better than others. I think I remember a really long time ago, this used to be connected, and you used to be able to actually like have a bit of a waterway to be able to make it back out. But yeah, I mean, back to the East Coast. I mean, this just kind of maintains its cliff-like nature for, you know, pretty much until you hit the end there. Let's go check out those tents, though. I know we're spending a lot of time running around, and I'm just kind of rambling, but hey, that's kind of what we expected for this one. Is there something up here as well? I almost feel as though the side of this cliff might have had something on it. What? I don't recall. Can't say. It's been a really long time since I played this game. I mean, I've been playing this playthrough for like a year or something now, so I mean, I really don't play that often even on this playthrough, and even then it was a couple years ago that I was really playing the game either by myself or with a friend. So a lot of things have changed during that time. Got a lot of these, what are they, those, almost want to say lavender. Feels incorrect. Either way, so we got a couple abandoned tents and a deer just kind of chilling out. I mean, are you just gonna... Man, the AI on those things. I mean, it works out in my favor, but... Good lord. It's pretty bad. Can we hop into any of these? Oh, wait, I did actually put a stick marker here. Oh, well, I mean, it's floating. So I can't give myself too many points. More Bibles for the Bible collection. Other than that, doesn't seem to be really anything else that we can interact with, which is a bit of a shame. I don't know how you set up an entire camp here without realizing, hey, there's a fucking cave right there. I don't know. Either way, I believe I showed you guys my favorite area when we were doing the video where we went back and looked at some of my previous playthroughs, because I actually had a base there. So we're not going to really wander too far. We have another camp. I believe the plane should be around here somewhere. At least we got a nice rainbow. I heard on the radio the other day that the double rainbow guy died, which is a bit of a shame. Or is this literally where I just was? Oh, yeah. I circled. Alright, so pretty much we just need to kind of go this way and then that way. I doubt that we're going to explore too much of the snowy area. I don't have the fur armor that's going to help protect me against the cold. And since we're just kind of running around, I'm trying to do it relatively quickly so I don't have to spend multiple nights out here. I also don't have the snowshoes, but since we have a rabbit farm now, and we do have 1 or 2 rabbits that have been born, How about I just crouch and they'll never see me behind this rock? Oh, man. Sometimes, I mean, I love this game, but just like anything, it's certainly not perfect. These guys are... My God, there's a whole fucking army of them parkouring off that cliff. Jeez, there's more. How many of them are you? How many... yeah, words. Is that it? I would really like to get that luggage. It's been a healthy minute since I found unopened luggage, and I don't really think I need anything. I mean, we'll just go ahead and have some of that, but, I mean, it's just... I do really like these red bush thingies as well. They're very pretty. Might as well check out what we got for loot. Definitely not going to complain about some free alcohol, a little bit of tape. The hill is making this a little difficult. We might actually have to make it explosive or two. Don't need a tennis ball. I don't really feel like the tiny rocks... Well, the tiny rocks, I guess now you, what, get a slingshot? Yeah. That deer just... Yeah. Alright. The game is being especially glitchy today. Or I guess it's always like that. I've never really seen... I mean, I know you can throw, like, the rocks and it'll... the sound will kind of catch the attention of the cannibals and things. But, I mean... It's always just felt more efficient to really just battle them. I mean, I know you can use the bow to kill them very effectively, but I've never really done a lot of that either. Hey, we got more. What kind of outfit we got? Ooh, the camo. Nice. Oh, this is probably just like flares, huh? Yeah, we're kind of full up on those. So I don't really use those a lot either. Where the fuck is the plane? Oh, there's one of our dudes. Seems to be wandering by herself. Want to make sure I get the gender identity of the cannibals correct. Moving on, we got a nice little area over here. More tents. Oh, looks like another cave. Again, this one's even more noticeable than the last one, so I don't really know how you just kind of set your shit up here. Yeah, I'm not really looking for a fight, my dudes. This is a really nice little spot. see if we can top off on blueberries real quick and just kind of peace out. Not really looking for a distraction today. Yeah, this is a really nice bit of an area. But when I was choosing my location for this time, it was basically just I want to build with the plane, and I wanted to build preferably in a very heavily wooded area, so that way, you know, access to more resources, things like that. I think we're coming up. This is the other half of the bay. That's my favorite area. So we should have been right around over there when we were looking for turtles and tortoises and shit. I'm still looking for the plane. Yeah, I think there's our bit of a bridge. Man, where is this plane? Because there's something in the head of the plane. I feel like I'm stupid or I'm just missing it. Well, there's a lot of activity going on over there. I'm not really sure that I want to really fuck with that. I'm trying to think, man, where is? It's got to be around here somewhere, right? See if we can just kind of... Oh, that's one of our big boys. I'm really, like I said, not interested in a fight right now. Kind of feel like that's all I do is battle these guys. See if we can just kind of weasel our way past. And we're met with a cliff. Is there... Nope. Did they kill one of them? Because, I mean, again, I just found a dead guy. Oh, there's that one that was kind of following us. Yeah, this one's dead. And, I mean, we can tell very clearly that that was not me. And there's another one. That almost looked like one. Yeah, are they, like, having a civil war at the moment? I don't remember them being... I mean, I know that they'll hit each other if they, you know, they're coming after me and then they're, you know, they get a little pissed off, but I didn't think that they were just out and about actively slaughtering each other. Maybe that's relatively new. I don't know. I do not know. Oh, we got a little bit more luggage. See if we got anything good. I mean, I can see the tennis ball. And I really don't need any of the medication. Kind of full on that. I really wish I would have... I guess I could have just dropped off my inventory. But it does respawn in the plane. And it is getting a little dark. I'm fairly certain that if we're pretty close to that land bridge, we should at least be able to just do a quick sleep, and maybe we'll be able to find the plane, the head of the plane, because I don't have the flare gun. I think that's where the flare gun is. Okay, we don't want to be wandering around, because this is helpful. We don't want to be wandering around too late at night. We've seen no shortage of cannibal activity. So we should probably find a place. Oop. Go home, dear. It's nighttime. Alright, well, we found our way to the sinkhole, so I mean, at least I have a general idea of where the hell I'm at. Let's make sure I just don't fall into it. I mean, I know there's plenty of people that have built, like, zip lines, or there's ways that you can literally just, like, jump straight into, like, the water and survive. It's one of the speedrunny ways, I guess, to beat this game. I've never done it. Always makes me excuse me, makes me a little nervous when you're even jumping in a video game from a really high height. Gives you like that sense that you're falling. Yeah, figured wandering around, you know, for long enough at night would attract the attention of something. And I feel like I just kind of circled around. Yep, I didn't really make it anywhere, did I? I'm gonna just try to make it fucking somewhere. Jesus. Alright, well now we're on the side where we were looking for the tortoises, and we found one. I'm actually really confused about where the head of the plane is. I feel like it's just one of those things that you just kind of stumble across like all the time, but when you're actually looking for it, you just can't find it. Of course, the fact that it's nighttime doesn't help. Should be able to find over by this cave entrance by the land bridge. Place for a little quick nap. No, not you. There we go. More modern tents. Be nice if we could get a little sleep. We're cold, we're hungry, we're miserable. These are all just states of being. Our character will survive. Now, yeah, over there is our favorite area. We'll be going over there at some point. I mean, there's really nothing except coast. A couple of houses. One of the bomb things that you find the gun is over there as well. What I really want is to find the head of the plane. And could I look it up? Yes. Am I going to? No. It's got to be around here somewhere. I mean, so we're here by the sinkhole, so it's got to be somewhere visible from this path. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time locating it. It'll be really exciting when we finally get into the later caves and we actually end up at the bottom of the sinkhole. It's quite the battle down there. It's got to be like around here somewhere, right? Does it randomly generate also based on like where the plane lands? Is that maybe why I'm having such a hard time locating it? Because it's supposed to be on like a little island. Alright, well, we'll keep looking. There's actually some really nice caves as you're approaching toward the end of the game, bottom of the sinkhole. Some just absolutely massive caves, some with like natural luminescence and things in them that just makes it very, very pretty. See, I almost feel like it should be here, but it's not. And so I'm confused. Don't tell me my game is just throwing a fit and I don't have one. I kind of feel like we've pretty much been everywhere. Where else could it be? I've already been down this coast. I don't really know. I don't know. I mean, all we're kind of doing at this point is a little bit of running in circles. And swimming at, you know, negative miles per hour. I guess we'll just swing back up this way, see if we can find it. Might have to actually look it up. I thought it was something that spawned in a stagnant location. Apparently I was incorrect. But I do want to see more of the northern side of the East Coast. It is a really nice spot over here. See if we can make our way to that other patch of water that's all the way up here. At least it's not raining today. Although the rain does give the game a rather nice ambiance. Alright, let's see if we can find anything over here. This little creek area. Haven't really explored too much. See, again, this would just be a really nice place to build, but there's... I mean, you'd have to basically do it in creative. I mean, how are you going to get... without just spending an insane amount of time. But I bet you could build something really cool over here. Oh, a pig. Man, I haven't seen one of you guys in forever. Alright, see, that was a little bit of a trick of the eye. That made me think that we were walking into a cave. You know, I didn't know that the pigs actually spawned up here. Not that that's a particularly useful thing to know, but it's something that I didn't know before. Man, this is just absolute barren. There's really nothing over here at all. Not seeing any, like, plants, no food. It's just empty. I mean, I guess that has a nice little flavor to it. But it almost feels like they're just like, ah, yeah, we got more coast. Just, we don't really need anything over there. It's not important. Like a little forgotten corner of the map. God, there really is just nothing. Should be coming up on the snow area pretty soon. We're going to be able to make it up here? I bet we could. Maybe. There we go. How kind of them to give me the slightest bit of a walking path. Although I guess I would have been able to make it up here anyway. Ah, man. Like I said, I really don't want to be going into the snow area too much. It's cold, which your character doesn't like. I'll move a little bit slower. It is kind of interesting, other than the magically spawning deer, how all along, like, it's snow right there, but just right here along the coast has maintained like a certain level of temperature. I almost feel like, you know, over here it's nice, it's sunny, probably like 60, 70 degrees, and then over here you're just like, fuck, it's cold. Instant, yeah. Cold and wet. Just by stepping into the snow at all. It's strange. The snowy area is very pretty though, but trying to build there is somewhat ridiculous. And the cold really doesn't interfere with the cannibals at all. They don't mind it. More pigs. I really didn't know that pigs were so common up here. We're gonna have a way down. What are we doing, game? Cliff, cliff, and more cliff. I'm actually fairly disappointed. It's like we really didn't stumble across anything. I mean, we got to see a lot of really nice terrain, have a bit of a chat and things like that, but man, we really didn't find anything. Not really. We're just on the far end over here. Really nothing going on. If anything, yesterday was a bit of a mess with so many cannibals running around, but today it's quiet. Peaceful. Fuck! Literally, as I'm saying it. Why is it every time I say something, then something like just immediately pops the fuck out? God damn, that just scared the shit out. Oh, you know, when you're really not paying attention, they really do just look like, you know, random rocks or fucking logs. I guess I'm going to have to pay a little bit closer. Oh, see, there's one. He's just chilling, though. I didn't know that. I mean, I knew there were alligators over here, but man, running into 3 so quickly? I might actually have to come back here and stock up on some lizard skin. Because those guys give you a handful. See, now I'm just not trusting any of you guys. You're all liars. And we found some tortoises. Nice. The ever-elusive tortoise. It's probably the last 2. Take a photo. You'll never see one of those again. Although, ever since that first episode, I really haven't had any trouble. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a whole crowd of them. I think I'm good. I don't really think I really want to fuck with those guys. I am super, super confused, though, about where the head of the plane is. I'm definitely going to have to look into that. Because I feel like I just should have found it. I've like, this entire half of the map, I've basically been up and down, left and right of it. And it's supposed to be near some water. So I'm actually kind of at a loss. But over here is usually where a lot of the alligators and such are. Over here. By these bit of a house. Have I actually been here? Yeah, see, there's one. No, I haven't even gotten any of the luggage from over here. I don't really think there's... Oh, we got a spear, some red paint, 1 or 2 things that might catch my interest. I think my inventory is pretty well full up on anything that I could be getting out of those. I don't really want to waste anything that I might be able to get and stock up on. But yeah, I mean... Relatively quiet. It's raining again, but relatively quiet, uneventful exploring episode. That's pretty much it, except for the snowy area. I mean, 1 or 2 spots in between, right around here and the peninsula down there. I mean, I guess I could take a quick sprint down in that direction to head back to the base and such. But I don't really think there's anything interesting there except maybe 1 or 2 small campsites that just have a couple resources in them. So yeah, either way, I think that's going to go ahead and be it for today. Relatively long one this time around. Relatively quiet, peaceful. We didn't get in any combat. We didn't really do any building. But we did go around the map, explore a lot of the places that we really haven't been, even though they were considerably more empty than I remember them being. But never hurts just to have a quiet day or two in the forest, you know, considering what a lot of my other days are like here in the game. So either way, that'll be it for this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.